Welcome to Marked Mary Magdalene, Day 3. I am Jeanette, and today we step into the moment where endings turn into beginnings, where hope rises from the ruins. This episode is called When Hope Walked Out of the Ruins. Mary had seen devastation. She had stood in places that once represented loss and pain. But she also discovered this. Freedom does not just help you survive the ruins, it helps you see resurrection in them. Maybe that's where you are at right now, standing among what feels broken or unfinished, wondering if anything good can come from it. If that's you, take heart, because the same power that set Mary free is the same power that brings beauty out of ruins. Mary returned to the place that once represented her greatest loss. The noise of grief had faded. The silence was heavier than ever. But as she looked closer, she noticed something different. The ruins were not what they used to be. The stone once blocking the way was gone. The emptiness she feared became the doorway to something miraculous. And there, standing in the midst of what once symbolized death, hope appeared, alive, whole, calling her by her name once again. That's what freedom does. It teaches you to look at ruins and recognize resurrection, to see that even in what feels finished, God is still at work. We all have ruins, places where dreams collapsed, relationships ended, or faith was tested. Sometimes we stand there thinking, is this it? Is this where it ends? But Mary teaches us something extraordinary. The ruins are not proof of failure. They are the evidence of what God has already overcome. She came expecting loss, but she encountered life. She came weeping, but she walked away witnessing. Her sorrow turned into purpose because hope had found her there. And maybe that's what freedom truly looks like. Not escaping the ruins, but walking through them and realizing you have changed. You are not who you were when it all fell apart. You are standing stronger, wiser, freer. Hope doesn't just rise from the ruins, it walks through them. Isaiah 61 verse 1-3 says that He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom for the captives, and release from darkness for the prisoners, to bestow on them a crown of beauty instead of ashes. Isaiah's promise is the heartbeat of this moment. God doesn't erase the ruins, He rebuilds them. He takes ashes and exchanges them for beauty. He turns captives into carriers of hope. Maybe you are standing among your own ruins. A career that ended, a friendship that fractured, a dream that seemed too far gone. But if you look closer, you will see the fingerprints of grace everywhere. Freedom gave you the strength to survive the breaking. Now, hope will give you the courage to rebuild. Don't rush past this moment. The ruins still speak. They tell the story of what didn't destroy you. They testify that God can bring life from what looked lifeless. So, lift your eyes. Hope is already walking toward you. And when it calls your name, everything changes. Maybe you are listening today and the landscape of your life feels scattered, like ruins that cannot be repaired. But I want you to know God specializes in rebuilding what the world calls finished. Freedom got you here. Hope will take you further. So, wherever you are, in your car, your kitchen, or just sitting quietly with tears in your eyes, I want you to breathe and believe again, because this is not the end. This is where hope begins to walk. I would like you to draw courage and solace from these words. Today, I declare what looked finished is being rebuilt. Hope is alive in my ruins. The same power that freed me is restoring me. I will not fear what broke me because I've seen what grace can do. I stand in my ruins, but I am not ruined. Hope walks with me, and I will rise again. The story of Mary Magdalene reminds us that freedom doesn't end at deliverance. It keeps unfolding in discovery. It leads you from brokenness to boldness, from ruins to resurrection. So whatever you've lost, whatever's fallen apart, God can rebuild it with beauty only heaven can design. And if He brought victory out of a grave, He can bring purpose out of your pain. So breathe again. Hope is already waiting for you. This is Jeanette, and you've been listening to Marked Mary Magdalene, Day 3, when hope walked out of the ruins. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share this message with someone who needs a reminder that what looks over isn't finished yet. Join me tomorrow for Day 4, The Voice That Called My Name, where we'll explore the moment that changed everything, when love spoke and hope answered. Until then, remember, the ruins don't mark your ending. They are where God's rebuilding begins.